Good morning, everybody, and welcome back to Harvest Moon 64. I'm Etsa. Hey, follow my Twitter because I want more followers. That'd be pretty cool. I don't tweet a lot. I mean, I could. Sometimes I do. I tweet about random stuff, but hey, I got Twitter. Yeah, I'm promoting it in my Harvest Moon series because it's not topical because I'll always have a Twitter. Unless Twitter shuts down, then this is super historical and I can say, haha, I used Twitter while it existed, so... Joke's on everyone. Just kidding. You're all great. I just want more interaction, maybe. I don't know. That's where I kind of ramble and post random things. I did Periscope once. That was weird. I was waiting for something in the mail. I think it was my Nintendo Switch. But that's also untopical. I'm playing Harvest Moon 64. It's a game about farming, and I'm a farmer named Etsa in this situation. My chickens are all kind of crazy and angry with me because I didn't feed them for 2 days. It's not really my fault. It's just kind of festivals and, you know, I'm just too busy. Too busy to feed the chickens. You know how it goes. Sometimes you just can't feed the animals around you. Okay, so we're gonna put all the chickens over here. They're gonna behave. This reminds me of Ocarina of Time, where you'd put all the chickens in the corner before you did the chicken minigame to make it easier, because they'd all be right there. I think that's something that people did. At least I tried it. I don't remember if it worked, but I think it did. Or did they all jump around? I have no clue. But I had an idea that it might have worked at some point. To some people, in some places, they might actually agree with me. I wonder if anyone's caught on to that I just kind of ramble, and I don't think I ever actually say anything. But what is there to say? It's not really like a story-based thing going on here. But I do have a lot of fun, and I'm really enjoying every moment playing this game. So I can feed the dog now, you know? I'm not gonna neglect my animals. Boop. He gets some strawberries. Like, he's getting the legit, like, strawberry protein. Hurrah! More strawberries are done. Now, I haven't really, you know, planned on fast forwarding, so I guess I could just talk about my day a little bit. You know, I can do that. That'd be fun. I've been kind of adamant about learning Japanese, and that's kind of fun. Ah! I threw a strawberry on the ground. There goes my money. I've been using a bunch of different apps and stuff. I started it back in October, and then I did it for like 2 months, and then I stopped for a long time. And just like 2 or so weeks ago, I started picking it back up again. I'm not good enough to say anything, so don't ask. I'm just kind of I'm learning to read the characters. So, I'm not going to go into depth. That's just what I'm doing. There's a little bit of Etsa trivia for fun. So I'm not going to go into any more depth unless people ask me, but I'm just trying to find things to talk about while I pick these strawberries, and then I can watch this in like 5 years and be like, I still can't speak Japanese. But at least I can pick out words, you know? That's fun. So, strawberries, good money. How much money do I have? 14,000 gold. That's awesome. I'm gonna be rich. These strawberries are probably the best thing ever. Or something like that. It's gonna be good. I'm kind of happy that I have to replant them in a way. In a weird way, you know? Because I have to do the extra work of replanting them. But then again, I can get more power berries, hopefully. I want to practice fishing. I want to keep trying until I get it. I don't know why I asked a question in the last video, because the thing that's going to happen is I'm actually recording a couple days worth of videos, so I'm not even gonna have the answer in time. Although I try to do it like 1 a day, but you know, when it's like a weekend, I don't really have time to record, so on Fridays or Thursdays, I sometimes record like 4. You know, 3 or 4. Do them all at once. It's easier just to do it while it's all out, too. But I don't like to do too many ahead of time because, like I said, I like the interaction. I do read the comments, I just make a note to myself like what I read, and be like, oh, I better come back and read this again before I play my next session. You know, if I wasn't lazy, I would actually probably think it'd be cool to do 7, like just pick 1 day and just do 7 episodes. But then that's like a week gap. But you know, I read the comments and all that. I don't know. I talk about that a lot, but I don't know how I do it. I'm just kind of random. But I'm happy that I am motivating myself to keep on farming. This takes a good while. I don't know if you guys even want to see all this. or if I should fast forward it, but what else is there, you know? I gotta get rich. You can see every time I put money in here, I mean food, I get money, so that's cool. It's kind of like my wallet is growing. With every strawberry comes honor. With every honor comes redemption. Okay, so let's do this. I should probably do some stuff. I don't know what I'm doing or what I'm talking about. Let's just keep... The strawberries are making me go insane. Because there's just strawberry fields forever. Let's keep on going. Imagine if I filled the entire field with strawberries and had to pick them like this. Because I don't want to, like... I could put them all in my backpack, but that'd take forever. That's one of the things I think is better about Back to Nature, is that you can pull items out without pausing. I think if they had that in this game, though, it'd be pretty awesome. You know, it's not like it's super impossible to implement. I just mean I would very much like the ability to pull items out of my bag and cycle them through. That's one of my main critiques, but I do really like the game. And I mean, it was the first 3D Harvest Moon, so they're figuring it out. Actually, I was reading an article a while back, and it said, I'm not sure how true it is, it's probably true. I mean, I don't know why you'd lie about something like this, but they said that Back to Nature and Harvest Moon 64 were being developed at the same time. Back to Nature came out after, though. I think they might have worked on it longer. And that they might have been sharing assets. I'm pretty sure they were. Because one was for PlayStation, one was for N64, but PlayStation had more space, so they probably were able to do more with it, which is why Back to Nature has a lot more stuff in it. And the town's bigger and stuff. But I don't know, it's pretty neat. I like to read up on stuff like that. It entertains me. Okay, so I have that. Did I feed the dog today? See, I have a horrible memory. I don't even remember doing that. Did I brush the horse today? Did I take care of the cow today? What am I doing? What have I become? Horse, come here. Did I do anything with you yet? Yes. Horse is happy. I'm gonna leave him by the barn so I remember to brush him. He seems to kind of stay in the same-ish area. Now, it's going to be important that we go to the Harvest Goddess. We're going to get wood, go to the Harvest Goddess, so on and so forth. And I think we're going to buy the kitchen. You know, it's going to be a good idea. I want that kitchen. Although the bath would probably be more useful because I could recover stamina. Which would be nice when I'm using like the greenhouse. I think it does stamina. Or does it do fatigue? Because the other one seems to do fatigue. This one right here. But I'm not sure. I'm assuming... I didn't actually remember what I read. I'm pretty sure it said somewhere though. I like how this is a secret shortcut. Like you have to know. Like it doesn't tell you. You just have to be paying attention. Okay, so the guy is not standing outside of his house. So I could probably ask him to build the kitchen. I'm not building these things in the proper order, probably. It might be better to do the least expensive thing first. No idea. There is no work in the winter, so collect lumber. There is plenty of work to do in the winter. Okay, so we have the kitchen. That is the most expensive, isn't it? Besides the greenhouse, which is 30,000. Oh, no, I can't. I don't have enough wood for that. I didn't even have 300. I could do a bathroom, but let's wait. Although a log terrace would be really cool. I don't have 300 either, but I could buy that. But is that even useful? I can't make these kind of decisions. I need to just get more wood. I'll worry about it later. I'll have a mass building project at some point in my future. You know, every couple days I'll just be like, alright, build the next thing. Alright, build the next thing. But maybe not. Hello, monkey. Sacrifice to the Harvest Goddess! Aw. I could not give the monkey to the Harvest Goddess. She could have used a pet. It could be the Harvest Monkey. Hello, how are you? What will it be today? Weather. Okay, I hear your wish. Now in the spring I'm going to ask for love. Because there is no tornadoes or hurricanes or blizzards in spring. It's only summer and winter that are affected by horrible things. The next most important thing is that we need to go fishing. We're going to try it again. One day, we're going to successfully fish, and it's going to be awesome. I think I'm going to try to do it when the bobber is moving, because I waited the entire time and it never went anywhere, so we're going to try this again. Alright, so let's take the fishing pole, and hold it. Now, as soon as it moves under the water or moves out of outer space, I will let go. I got one. I got a fish. I did it. That's awesome. That was my first fish. I'm really happy. This episode needs to be called my first fish, but I'm probably going to forget. I got a large fish. I know that you can get a power berry with a large fish. Get in my bag. I am so excited that I finally figured this out. Oh, too slow. No, I am into this now. I must catch the fish. I got another large fish. You know, it's actually pretty good. It kind of runs like Back to Nature now. I just didn't realize how much similar it was. So as soon as it goes down, it's because I think in Back to Nature he has a different animation, but it feels basically the same. Maybe? Actually, it's been so long. But I loved fishing in Back to Nature. I would go to the beach with all my free time in the summer and I would just fish. Even though I'm not successfully fishing now. But my attention span isn't good enough to pay attention to the bobber. But as soon as it moves, oh boy, I'm gonna let go of this button. We're gonna have like a day where I just fish and talk about stuff. Can I not put this in my bag? What time is it? I'm just gonna keep fishing at this point because I think there's a power berry in here. I was told there was a power berry in here and I wish to find it. It will be mine. The power berry will be in my belly. If I got a magical fruit, I don't know if I'd eat it immediately, but maybe I would. I wonder what power berries taste like. I'm now devolving into pondering the flavors of imaginary fruit. Bobber, go down. My patience is waning. Let's go this way. I just want to catch the power berry, and then I'll be done. Too slow. See, the sound effects, they don't help. They don't do anything. As soon as that bobber moves, let go of the button. I have to pay like super close attention to it. I got a tiny baby fish. What time is it now? It's almost time for my character to go to sleep, so I'm running home. Because I like to save. That's a successful day though. I caught a bunch of fish. That's kind of cool. I've never caught fish before. I mean, I don't know how you'd make money in this game because time goes so fast, so you couldn't really fish for profit, I wouldn't feel. Alright everybody, good night, and I'll see you in the morning.